Hi all, welcome to another exciting episode of the Turkish series. I hope you have already checked out my Istanbul vlog. We spent 2 nights in Istanbul and then flew to Cappadocia. In Cappadocia, we stayed in Goreme for another 2 nights. We got to Nevşehir Airport, which is in Cappadocia, at 8 in the evening. We had booked a shared taxi online, but at the airport, we found out there's a cheaper and better option to book a taxi right there. So I suggest when you guys travel, please keep this in mind. Cappadocia is a special place in central Turkey known for its unique landscape. It has cool rock formations, cone-shaped towers, and chimney-like structures that look like they are from a fairy tale. This interesting terrain was formed by things like volcanoes, erosion, and the buildup of ash and lava over a really long time. We went from Nevşehir Airport to our hotel, the Travelers Cave Hotel in Goreme, Cappadocia. In Cappadocia, there are many cave hotels, which is a unique experience for tourists. The next morning, we woke up and saw amazing hot air balloons from our hotel terrace. We ate breakfast at the hotel and started exploring Cappadocia. On the first day, we visited the open-air museum, Devran Valley, and watched the sunset at Love Valley. The best ways to explore Cappadocia are by renting a car, a scooter, hiring a private driver, or taking a one-day tour package. We rented a scooter on the first day to explore nearby places in Goreme. The next day, we booked a green tour day trip from the Get Your Guide website. Please check the link in the description. The website offers different day trips like the red tour, green tour, and blue tour. The red tour covers the most photographed sites of North Cappadocia. The green tour includes South Cappadocia, Ihlara Valley, and the underground city of Derin. If you want to see less crowded places, the blue tour is a good option. On the first day, on our way to Goreme Open Air Museum, we spotted Aynali Church, the oldest cave church, also known as the symmetrical church. Aynali Church has beautiful earthy red paintings. It's a special place with different rooms around a small courtyard built into a cliff. Just 1 kilometer southeast from the Goreme Open Air Museum. The rooms have cool red shapes like triangles and squares in check patterns. Aynali Church, also known as Fikraten in the past, is thought to have been built a long time ago, around the 8th or 9th centuries. The church and monastery were built next to each other, and the church is called Aynali Church, as its walls were symmetrically painted in red, reflecting each other like mirrors. Messenger pigeons used to be kept in one of the rooms upstairs, hives for beekeeping in another room, and a communication chimney in the shelter. Going up the rooms and shelter from a narrow corridor, there are 3 stone doors constructed for the shelter upstairs. After we explored Ainali Church, we headed to the Open Air Museum. Open Air Museum, it's a special place recognized by UNESCO, and it has old churches and monasteries carved into rocks from the 10th to 12th centuries. These churches in Cappadocia are full of paintings showing stories from the Bible. Some of them are the Dark Church, Pantocrator Church, Buckle Church, Sandals Church, Apple Church, El Nasser Church, Kislar Monastery, St. Theodorus Church, and Hidden Church, also known as St. Irelonas Church. The Dark Church is the most special, but you have to pay extra to go inside. It's not included in the ticket. Also, in many churches, taking photos and videos are prohibited. Sandal Church is an elaborate, well-preserved cave church inside the museum. Similar to Dark Church and Apple Church, this 11th century church with elaborate paintings is one of Cappadocia's finest cave churches. The name Sandal Church comes from the footprints on the floor under the ascension scene. According to a recent legend, Jesus left these sacred imprints when ascending to heaven. Scholars call this church Holy Cross for historical reasons. There's a special dining room right under the church called a refectory. It has a long table and benches made of rock. People used to have important meals there, kind of like ceremonies. It's connected to the church above where monks also had their meals with bread and wine. It is said that the scene of Simon carrying the cross under the front dome is a rare painting in Cappadocian churches and is not found in Apple or Dark Church. The one carrying the cross looks like Jesus, but he doesn't have a cruciform halo. The writing on the wall says, "It's Simon, the person who helped carry Jesus' cross." The churches can be classified by three different types of interior art styles: plastered, that is fully painted; panelled, a few squares with images; and basic geometric shapes with red lines. One interesting spot in the museum is the Tokkali Church, also known as the Buckle Church. It's famous for its many columns and detailed paintings, considered a top example of carved rock buildings in Cappadocia. Remember, you can't take pictures or videos inside, so I have added some stock images for you to see. Dark Church is Cappadocia's most famous and beautiful cave church. This monastic church has bright, brilliant paintings on every wall. The additional extra fee to enter the church is worth the price. The cross in-square church has 4 columns, 5 domes and 3 apses. Dark Church, along with Apple Church and Sandal Church, are known as the 3-column churches because of their architectural and artistic similarities. Dark Church was completed first by the workshop master. Then, apprentices built Apple Church and Sandal Church in a similar yet inferior fashion. After we checked out the open-air museum, we went to Devran Valley. Devran Valley, which is also known as Imaginary Valley and also as Pink Valley, does not have cave churches like the other valleys of Cappadocia. There are no Roman castles or Roman tombs in Devran Valley either. Actually, it was never inhabited. So, what makes it so famous? The lunar landscape. Devran Valley reveals many different rock formations and is only a 10-minute drive from Goreme. The small fairy chimneys in the valley form a lunar landscape or moonscape by their strange look. The valley also has many animal-shaped rocks. It looks like a sculpture zoo made by nature. Some of the most important or the easiest seen animal shapes are camel, snake, seals and dolphin. If you let your imagination run free, you will find many others. It is like looking at clouds and seeing a dragon. There is even a rock pillar which looks like Virgin Mary holding Jesus Christ. A visit to Devran Valley typically takes around 15 minutes. It is a relatively small valley compared to other attractions in Cappadocia. However, the unique rock formations and picturesque landscapes make it a worthwhile stop on your itinerary. You can reach the valley by car or as part of organized tours that include Devran Valley in their itineraries. As the sun began to set, we slowly headed to our final destination for the day, Love Valley. Love Valley, located within the borders of Goreme, is one of the places where the sunrise and sunset can be watched the most wonderfully. Love Valley, also known as the Valley of Lovers. This valley, which is one of the must-see places in Cappadocia, has a length of 4,900 meters. The vineyards and fruit trees in the valley, which fascinates every visitor with its impressive fairy chimneys, are expressed as the closest companions of the visitors. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you.